Okay, for this tutorial, we're going to be discussing something called weight blocks, and it's going to be this little hourglass right here. And once I hover over that, you see it's going to give me a list of options. Well, I just got the time, and I dragged it over here. And again, let's look at the options. So what this is going to do is, it's going to control how much your robot's going to wait. So I can make it wait 5 seconds. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So make it move. Make it move again. I'm gonna make this turn. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is that this CMB, the motor CMB, so your robot's gonna move forward for one rotation, wait for 5 seconds, and then start pivoting. That's what weight block is for. It creates a delay or a condition that the robot has to see before it continues on. Now, there's more than time. There's all these options, and I'm not gonna explore each and every one of them. That's kind of for you, but I just gotta show you what exactly you're dealing with here. Now okay, fine, let's deal with the touch sensor. And you do realize that the default port is number 1 because that's usually where the touch sensor goes. Unless you have a good reason, maybe have like, I don't know, 2 touch sensors or something, then you will probably move to the other ports. But what this is going to do is, remember I said that Unlimited had a certain condition, right? Remember I said Unlimited had a certain condition? So let's say I had a touch sensor, a bumper right there. And then when it touched the wall or something, I wanted to back off because I don't want to damage dry robot and waste $100 and more than that. So CMB is gonna move continuously forever, and it's gonna wait for this touch sensor block. It's not gonna run forever and then completely ignore these. What it's gonna do is gonna run forever. If the touch sensor is pressed, it's gonna remove this and it's gonna move on to this. Does that make sense? So okay, so let me do it again. It's going to move forward infinitely, wait for this touch sensor to go off, and then it's going to move back. That's what the weight block's there for. Now, do you realize that it gives you so many options to do? So you have Bluetooth, you have color, light, NXT buttons directly, more Bluetoothing, rotation, sound, built-in timers, ultrasonic. It just all depends on what you gotta do in order to make your robot do something. And that's what the weight block does. It creates a delay. It creates multiple conditions for your robot to go through. So okay, just let me just throw. Oh shit, I already have one. Okay, let me just throw you another example. So instead of a touch sensor this time, let's say your robot had the ultrasonic sensor, and you want it to turn when it reaches a certain condition. Now we don't know how long the robot's gonna go before it reaches the wall, so we're gonna set it to a limited. We're gonna wait. I guess 50 inches is too much. Let's make it 12 good feet. And I just want to mention real quick for the ultrasonic. So if you click this mountainside here, it's anything that is over that is going to trigger the weight block to go off. If there's anything below that, this flower here, anything below 12 inches is going to surpass the block. So if this condition is reached, if whatever condition you set it over here is reached, then the robot is going to move on with whatever you want next. So what's going to happen here is your robot's going to just move continuously forever. And then when it detects something that is a feet away, so 12 inches, it's not going to keep driving into a wall, it's going to move backwards. So it's going to move backwards for 1 second, and we're just going to end it right there. And that is going to how the weight block is going to go. Alright, thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for watching the weight block, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Please leave comments, please leave feedback. Please leave any sort of constructive criticism, and thank you very much for watching this. I'll see you guys in a little bit.